I'm Gabe. I'm from Pflugerville, Texas, originally of Saltillo, Coahuila, Mexico. I'm going to be a senior at Hendrickson High School in Pflugerville next year. I am active in debate and theater, and I'm president of both of those societies. I have always had a passion for politics since a young age, since watching all of the newscasts on CNN and hearing about all the different political activities going on during the Clinton administration. I was a big supporter of the Clinton administration from an early age. And then I moved to the US, and I tried to figure out what politics was all about, and tried to separate myself from what my parents believe, and that's part of my attempt to try to grow up coming to Campaign Academy and learning a little bit about the political process and grassroots, and hopefully trying to involve myself as much as possible and maybe one day run for office. So that's why I'm here.
Wow, that's great. So how did you originally find out about Campaign Academy?
My history teacher actually had some pamphlets about Campaign Academy, and she distributed those to the class, and I thought about it, and I thought, all right, well, I've got a lot going on this summer. I'll see what I'm going to be doing. And then around June, I found out that my summer was not going to be as busy as I thought it was. So I applied. I sent KT a message sent him an email, and I applied.
Okay, and how long does that program run?
Campaign Academy?
Mm-hmm.
I think it goes around 3 weeks, from the end of June to the end of July.
Okay, your impressions so far?
It's an amazing program. I mean, the quality of people here, I guess, the quality, the kind of people here, as far as intellect, the diversity, it's really great. It's a great opportunity to come together as I guess, a community. And as far as having, all age groups represented, going from 10 years old to, middle to late 20s. So it's pretty cool getting to work with 10-year-olds and also, college grads.
Right.
So in that sense, it's really great getting to hang out with these kind of folks and do something that I truly believe in, supporting the Democratic Party in the state and in the nation as a whole. So I really feel that it's a great program. It's got a lot of merit to it, as far as anything from doing office work for the Democratic Party to distributing leaflets and literature to the community, and also grassroots campaigning, that kind of stuff, calling, getting voters registered, all things that are extremely important to the democratic process. So.
Okay, great. Do you have any favorite speaker who's come down to Campaign Academy to talk about?
I was at debate camp for the first week of Campaign Academy, so I didn't get to see all of those speakers. But my favorite speaker thus far has been Matthew Dowd, who came by last week. He was great. He gave me a real insight into what the last 8 years of the administration have been like, and how the president, what he was like when he was not campaigning, and what he was like in closed doors. Why someone would support him, I don't know, but I guess now I have some idea.
Okay.
So it gave me a good insight into what the other side of the political spectrum is like, and what those folks, truly stand for, truly represent, what they want to accomplish, and not just, the Democratic Party. So
okay.
it was a good holistic view of the...
Interesting. And what will you be doing from here till November? It's a pretty long road till then. Do you have any plans or any clubs that you hope to be involved in?
I'm definitely going to be around in the precinct, in the area, helping out with the Democratic Party, hopefully, if I'm not too busy. Debate and theater take up a lot of time, but I'm going to try to help out as much as possible around here, hopefully, and try to get Mark reelected and try to get Barack Obama elected in Texas, turn Texas blue.
Any events you'd like to just talk about for a quick second?
Well, tomorrow we're going to be having Howard Dean in, which is kind of a big deal. As far as having a nationally recognized and nationally a very admired individual in the Democratic community coming by, chairman of the DNC. That's a pretty big deal. I've never had a speech from someone, heard a speech from someone that's that well known and that recognizable. So it'll be great learning about the Democratic Party's workings, the ins and outs of politics on a grander scale, and learning what we can do to help the Democratic Party in Texas, and hopefully, gain a little insight into what's going on the national level, so that maybe someday I can work with a national campaign. So that's what I hope to gain from Howard Dean. In the coming weeks, we're going to be doing Strama and doing some house parties to try to get Mark reelected, which is our main goal. Apart from getting all Democrats elected, we would really like to see Mark reelected, Mark Strama. Yeah. So that's what I hope to do in the coming weeks. But this is my last week, so unfortunately I won't get to see it all through.